So right here, we have the proof that Australia and New Zealand were actually representing the Antarctic region from the Urbano-Monti map.
Unbelievable. So, hello, my friends. Today I'm going to prove to you beyond any shadow of a doubt that the Earth is not a globe, that history is false, and that the Antarctica from ancient maps is none other than Australia and New Zealand. So I've coded a module with the GPS coordinate values of the cities you see there.
So if we click and then we select add, we can see that it's ready right here. You'll notice 48 New York. This one is Tokyo, with the north located at the center and the south extending outwards using X and Y coordinates. We have all these cities that will allow us to slide the neighborhoods and calibrate them. Look at Sydney, where it lands. Look at Japan, look at Dakar there. We have Rio here. There's New York, Los Angeles, Mexico here. We're right over Hawaii. It lands exactly on the small islands. And there, we're going to go down and you see Auckland. So the point landed right on New Zealand.
And this just won't work on any other map. You can try that with a Mercator map. It simply won't work at all. Maps, I believe there is no comparison. Equidistant maps are already the best calibrated. And here I just took the map, I laid it down, and it did this. Can you imagine? The surprise I got, we're going to switch maps now, and that's where you're going to see the big surprise. I've placed the Urbano-Monti map, and in the background, I'm not sure if you can make it out, is the previous one that I had used. So here, we can clearly see Australia, we can clearly see New Zealand. How should I put it, zoomed in and out to properly align the map, and you can see perfectly, you see Dakar, Colombo.
So in fact, Antarctica or the Antarctic, it wasn't that there was no ice. No, that's not it. There was no water. Tahiti, the Marquesas Islands, Hawaii, see how well this fits. Look at Mexico, Los Angeles, New York. We see that New York there is not quite on the coast. So at that time, were there more lands? Was New York not really right by the sea? All of this you can see is truly quite incredible. So right here, we have the undeniable proof that Australia and New Zealand were actually the Antarctic continent shown on the Urbano-Monti map. It's absolutely unbelievable. Rio, Buenos Aires, Ushuaia, that works perfectly well too. On this side, Johannesburg and Addis Ababa, that works out well. The conclusion of the video is quite simple. You can see the precision of these maps. A map from the year 1500. How is that even possible? You see, just look. So this completely disproves the official story, because at that time we had supposedly just discovered America. And you can see that at the very same time, there were already people who had already mapped everything, you see? And obviously with the Earth's curvature, that simply wouldn't work. So I'll let you draw your own conclusions from this.
See you later, friends.